Hi students, this is Mrs. Nice. So today you've received 2 papers, and this is just to set up your conflict notes. So the first thing I'm going to do is in my notebook on the next available page, this is going to go after your titles notes probably, I'm just going to title the page Conflict Notes. And I'm actually going to put tomorrow's date because we're not going to start actually taking these notes until tomorrow, so 9/1. Then you have these 2 papers. We'll work with this first one first. So on this paper, we're not going to use anything or everything on it. We're just going to use this one and this one. So cut those out right now. You might want to pause the video while you cut them out. And the rest you can recycle. You don't need those other boxes or the thing that says, the square that says conflict. So we just have these 2 pieces. Then in your notebook, what I want you to do is, on this first page of conflict notes, I want you to glue these more towards the bottom, and you're just going to glue the edges so that they open up like doors, like this. So you're just going to put your glue along this back edge where this spine is right here, but on the back side. So you're actually going to want to glue down the external one first because that gets overlapped by the other piece. So just put your glue on the back. Again, just make sure you put it on the edge because we want these to flip open like doors. And then again, make sure that you're putting it more towards the bottom of the page. So the first one's on. Don't try to open it right away. You need to wait until the glue dries. And then the second one, I'm going to put the glue on it. Probably just 3 little dots is good. And then when I put this one on, I'm going to line up this edge with this edge. And you'll see how the little lightning bolt kind of overlaps both of them. Again, wait until they're dry until you start trying to lift them. But once they are dry, you can open them like this. Okay, and again, this is what this page will look like now. Okay. Your conflict notes are actually going to be 2 pages, so I'm going to go on to the next page in my notebook, and it's the same assignment, so I'm just going to do dot, 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 because it's the same assignment. I don't need to write conflict notes again. And on this paper, you're going to cut out all 4 of the triangles, and then I'm going to want you to put them in the same order that I'm putting them in. Pretty much what's going to end up happening is you're going to put them all together so that they create a square like this. So I would lay it on your page. This one you can do more towards the top of your notebook, or even in the middle of the page is okay too. So get it lined up, and then when you go to glue these on, it's important that you do it in the same order. So the one that has the 2 stick figures, I want that one to be on top. So I'm just going to put my glue along the top edge. Just a few dots will do. Okay. And I'm going to just make sure it's straight, lines up with that line right there. Press it down, and later I'll be able to flip this up, right? Because I only glued down the top edge. Okay. The next one that I want you to do is the one with the person and the storm cloud and the bear, and that one's going to go on the right hand side. So again, I'll just put my glue on, and glue it in. The next one I'm going to do is the person and the heart, and this one gets glued upside down like that. Just like this. And then my last one is the person with the group of people and then the globe as well. And that one goes on the left-hand side. So this is just setting us up for when we take our notes. Okay, and I'm going to let that dry. While I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to go through and add some color. This is not something that's supposed to take forever. I'm just adding color to each one to make it stand out. So I'm going to go back to the original note taker. You could do whatever colors you want, but like I'm going to do the heart in pink. color in the brain. Maybe, I don't know, yellow. Oh, I'll do the lightning bolt in yellow too. Again, we're just adding a little bit of color to make it stand out so that everything just doesn't blend onto the page and get lost. Maybe I'll make my brain orange since I just used yellow again. There we go. Maybe I'll color in the globe a little bit. Okay, and then lastly, I'm going to maybe color these edges with the color. Doesn't need to be perfect, we're just getting it to stand out on the page a bit. Okay, the other one, I am going to be a little bit more careful with my color choices. We're going to end up writing a title on each of these lines, so make sure that whatever color you use is light enough that you can write on top of it with, you know, a pencil or black ink. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to colored pencils, and I'm just going to lightly shade. So whatever color you choose for these ones, you will just lightly shade the top and then just make an outline on the triangle so that it's clear that it belongs with this one. And maybe I'll use blue for this one. I'll lightly shade on the top. Doesn't need to be perfect. We're doing this quickly. And then just outline that triangle. So you can choose whatever colors that you want. Yellow. Outline the triangle. You can use the same colors as I am, but you don't have to. You can use whatever colors you want, as always. Okay, perfect, and those are ready. And then if you want to go back and color in the brain and the heart and everything, you can, but that's not necessary. So this is what the notes look like. You need to have these ready for our note taking. And once you've done this, you are done. Good luck.